New at 6 with hate crimes and prejudice threatening the safety and security of so many. A national leader from Metro Detroit is taking on a major role in making sure the Holocaust is not forgotten.
Our SHAYKHET shows us how Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence is stepping up to make a difference after being named to an important role by the Speaker of the U.S. House.
The Holocaust Memorial Center here in Farmington Hills is a place Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence knows well and has visited frequently. She says it's part of the reason she's honored to take on a new role with the U.S. Memorial Holocaust Council.
Martin Luther King told us that if we forget, we are in danger of repeating.
Representing Michigan's 14th District, Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence is on a mission. Already the founder and co-chair of the Congressional Caucus on Black-Jewish Relations, she's now joining the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Council, filling the vacant seats of the late civil rights icon, Representative John Lewis. She says in honor of Lewis, the work must continue.
When you see the insurgents on the Capitol, January the 6th, you saw hateful anti-Semitic Nazi flags.
Lawrence will now be among those raising funding to continue the operation of the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C., as well as supporting educational efforts to preserve the stories and history from a time when 6 million Jewish people were killed in the name of hate and bigotry.
If it's not checked, that prejudice can grow into racism and hatred and even violence.
Lawrence says a shared history between the Jewish and Black communities has created a bond for decades. As a prominent voice in our community, she'll also spend more time meeting with local advocates like Ruth Bergman, a director of education at the museum in Farmington Hills that often hosts school tours.
Holocaust education is very important for a few reasons. The first is people need to understand the dangers of hate and where hate can lead, and that words matter and words lead to actions.
Now, more than ever, making sure history isn't forgotten continues to be a calling for Ruth and others supporting the cause. And with fewer survivors remaining, there's a growing need to educate.
The Holocaust happened because people made choices. Whether they chose to vote for the Nazi Party, they chose to collaborate, and people also chose to be upstanders.
And the Congresswoman says educating our youth is at the top of our priority list, as well as sharing the knowledge of the past throughout the United States. SHAYKHET, 7 Action News.